Hi everyone, it's Jules, and this will be video 16 of 19 in my collage challenge where I post 19 videos. Was supposed to be a day, but that didn't happen, so here we are. And I think I'm going to just do a normal spread in my Ohuhu marker book for my collage glue book today. And I'm going to do this cat inspiration that I pulled in a separate video. I pulled and made this inspiration packet. So I'm going to use that. Now do I want to do front, middle, or back? I think I will do the back. Need to pull out a couple pages. So this book is too big to use every single page. It would just be, you wouldn't be able to work in it after a while. So I pull out about 2/3 of the pages. And it's really good thick paper. I wish I had a use for it. It is perforated, so it's pretty easy to pull out. I just have to glue down the edges. So if you like this video or my content, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, I think that helps YouTube's algorithm for some reason. So maybe other people that like this hobby can find me. That would be amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This glue stick's almost out. Alright, so we've got this cute, adorable cat. I don't remember what kind of the color. It looks like purple browns, maybe some blues. Yeah, definitely that coppery brown and purple and blue. That probably tells me what colors this is. Or the, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's pick, for the outside ones, let's maybe do this one. And this one, let's do 2 drinks. Speaking of drinking, which I started a booktube channel maybe a month ago. And I do kind of talk about personal things on there, like kind of like a recap of my week and what I have going on, similar to what I do here. But I mentioned this in my booktube video as it was November 8th, I decided I was going to stop drinking. I've tried before drinking alcohol, and I've tried before and failed, and I was successful. I went 30 days. It's not a forever thing for me, like I don't think I need to quit permanently, but I just don't need to do it as much as I was doing it. And I'm really excited that I was successful in going 30 days. I've been better too about, like last night we went out and I had some beers at the restaurant, and then when we came home I didn't continue to drink, which it used to be I would just continue to drink. So that was nice not to feel like I needed to do that. And my husband does, so it's a little bit odd, but I'm not finding it an issue. I don't know why, something clicked in my brain, so that's pretty exciting, and I'm liking that for myself. I have not so healthy lunch beside me here. It is Cheez-Its, the Wallaby licorice, and some Milk Duds. That's my lunch. I kind of did the same thing yesterday. I went to Target with one of my friends yesterday, and I think I spent $40 on junk food. I was hungry, which is a mistake. So, whoops. And so I came home and I just wanted the junk food. My husband has lost 90 pounds, I think. It's probably more than that now because he actually has gotten probably too low, but He's lost 90 pounds. And the reason I'm putting it over here, well, I'm going to actually put it up here because I do like that saying. It reminds me of when we first got into COVID and the pandemic. It says, here's to more social and less distance. But my husband's been eating super healthy, so you know, sometimes you just want the junk food. And I was wanting it, and apparently again today. And I know it's not healthy, and I complain about my weight, but break the internet 9 to 5. I want maybe something like that I can not be afraid to cover up on the edge. Last night we went to this light show. It's called Magic of Lights. I think it's run by a national company, and we were not impressed, unfortunately. But we had a good time with my stepson and his fiance. But we decided to start doing fun winter things because we get in such a rut in the winter and just tend to not even leave the house. So that was on our list. We're kind of calling it our winter bucket list. And it was a dud, but I'm like, you know what? There's only one way to go is from here is up. So hopefully everything else is better and we have a better experience. But I just didn't think it was worth the money. I was kind of like, this is it. We have people in the neighborhood that do better lights. Oh, okay, that was sassy. It's funny when you do something like quit drinking and then all you see is alcohol ads. The Vikings play, Minnesota Vikings today at 3. It's about 12:15 right now, so we'll probably watch that. We need to work on our holiday. We kind of started last year doing like almost like a newsletter. It's just like a Christmas letter of what we did this year. And so we need to get that done as well. I did a booktube video. I want to read. Al is so little, he should probably go on top. All 3 of these can go, maybe one in the background. Need to pull my camera out, it keeps hitting the window. Oh, I'm still hitting the window. Wait, did I just cut that? Nope, I didn't. Let's see, you can say it's a BBC. This is going to hurt. Don't know what that's in reference to. TV show, I'm assuming. So a big thing that happened this week was I got a walking pad. It's like a cheaper version of a treadmill. They're much more affordable. And so I put it, my husband took half of this desk, you know, it was a corner desk, and he took the other half. It was just 2 pieces of plywood that he has stained. That's all this is. On top of some IKEA drawers. But he took, half of it and the other half of the corner and made it into a standing desk for me. He made brackets, and so now it's a standing desk. So I put that treadmill underneath, and it's either a standing desk or a walking desk, so I can go on my treadmill. So now my next goal for trying to get healthy is getting in 10,000 steps a day. So I haven't figured out how really to do my Fitbit, because when you're walking and working, I have to have my hands on the desk to type and all that. So I'm not getting, it's not counting the steps. So I put my Fitbit on my ankle. I'm not sure how accurate it is. I just don't care about that cigar underneath the here, which is why I'm covering it up. So I don't know if there's something else I could just put on my shoe to count steps. I think they call it a foot pod or something, but I think it's like over calculating my steps, but it's been good. When I just made my booktube video, I sat and edited it, I cannot say that, while I was walking, and made my thumbnail and everything. It's just like a photo of people at like a art fair or something, but some of them are blurry, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Had someone comment on one of these videos recently and said, what is even the point of this? So they must have stumbled upon this and watched it and was like, what is going on? Or they're just being mean. But I thought it was pretty funny, but I might have deleted it. So when we were coming home last night from that light disappointment, it had snowed a little tiny bit, and then there was ice. And so one of the hills that we were going up, we took back roads to the way home, and one of the hills we were going up, people were getting stuck. And my husband has a pretty big Ram type truck, so we had no problem, and I was so glad that we took the truck. But it got a little icy out. Figure out with this cat. I think I want to cut a square because I am not cutting around those whiskers. I think this works best here. I read this week, which I do talk about this in my booktube video, so sorry if it's repeat information. I know some of you watch both, but I listened to it on audio. I don't really care about those words. Maybe I'll just cover up the words so it's just the Newcastle glass. I should have put this over this. Oh. Am I going to rip it? little bit. Okay. Whatever. It looks a little rough. It's okay. You can't see it. What was I saying? Oh, I read Breakfast at Tiffany's. I listened to it on audio. It's narrated by Michael C. Hall. It's really good. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video. It's really good, but it does have some problematic things to it and racist things to it, so wasn't like loving it. But then my husband and I watched the movie. He had never seen the movie, so that was interesting to see the differences. There's quite a few differences. In the beginning, it's like word for word. But then you see, oh, okay, they're changing some things, I think, because of the times that it was. So that was kind of an interesting kind of little experiment. Did I not glue this cat very well? Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cover up that necessarily. And then we have some gaps up here, but that can always be filled in with washi or something. It says elegant and timeless. Not exactly sure where I want that one yet. And we have this owl. This is one of those cheap bird magazines. You can just tell by the paper is really cheap. Not sure about that yet. Not sure why I thought that went. Maybe just kind of the muted beige tones. And we have this guy playing the fiddle or violin. Read up a little bit of that word. I like it. Oh, this one. That cat's eyes are gorgeous. I don't know if we'll have a white Christmas. I don't remember not having a white Christmas. But we just got a kind of a dusting last night, maybe an inch. And then, yeah, I don't see any in the foreseeable future. So that's crazy. Purples, blues, browns. I'm looking for washi tape. This one's so pretty. This is from, I think, the washi tape store, or washi, yeah, I think it's just called the washi tape store. It's so wide that I'm running it through a couple times. Oh geez, what's happening? Oh my goodness. Slightly short. Oh, that got all crinkly. This is definitely not a perfect page. Did I forget anything? Now, words. Let's see if the ones I pulled the other day, any of those work. Not sure where that just cut off. I'm looking for words. I love that. I want to be the person I once needed. Can you imagine if you were there for yourself, your younger self? I think I've mentioned that too. And what advice you'd give your younger self and different choices that you would make. But every little choice leads you to where you are today. So whether you're happy with that or not, I don't know. This page just has so many words on it. And then I don't know where to put this. Covering up way too much of that cat. I don't know if that one's going to work. I almost need something long and skinny. Let it all go. I like that. And it's little. I don't really need that many words because there's so many on here. I like that. It breaks up all the blue and purple right there. I think that's all I'm going to put on for words because there's just a lot going on. right? I like it, even with the crunchy, weird rips. All right, thanks for watching.